Think you know all the horse breeds born and bred in the United States? Think again. Most people can name the Appaloosa, or maybe the quarter horse. But the 6 breeds we're about to uncover go far beyond the familiar. These aren't just rare. Some of them are on the brink of extinction, with only a handful left in existence. We're talking about horses that once roamed wild battlefields, pulled plows in pre-industrial America, and even starred in Hollywood films. One breed on this list has fewer than 20 purebred individuals left alive today. These aren't horses you'll read about in your average school textbook. Each one tells a forgotten story, from war and survival to cultural rebirth. So saddle up, because you're about to meet 6 of the rarest American horse breeds that almost disappeared, and why they matter now more than ever. 1. American Bashkir Curly, the hypoallergenic marvel. At number 1, we begin with one of the most visually unique and scientifically fascinating horses in the world, the American Bashkir Curly. Imagine a horse with tight ringlets running from its mane all the way down its body, looking as if it just walked out of a fancy hair salon. But these curls aren't just for show. The American Bashkir Curly is the only known horse breed in the world with a naturally curly coat, and it carries a special genetic trait that makes it hypoallergenic. For people who are usually allergic to horses, curlies often don't trigger any reaction at all, thanks to a distinct protein in their hair. That makes this horse not only rare, but also incredibly inclusive for horse lovers with allergies. The breed has a mysterious origin. While it was officially recorded in the Nevada mountains in the late 19th century, Lakota tribes claim to have known of these horses for much longer, as evidenced by their oral history and traditional drawings. They typically stand between 14.2 and 16 hands high, about 4.8 to 5.3 feet at the shoulder, and weigh between 900 and 1,200 pounds. What truly makes the Curly stand out, beyond its signature look, is its temperament. These horses are gentle, intelligent, calm, and very easy to train, which makes them suitable for beginners, therapeutic riding, and family farms. However, the breed faces a major challenge. Not all foals inherit the curls, which complicates breeding efforts. Today, fewer than 5,000 Bashkir Curlies exist in the United States. When compared to the Yakut horse of Siberia, another cold-hardy survivor, the Curly is generally smaller, more agile, and much friendlier toward humans. If the Yakut is a snow warrior, the Bashkir Curly is the dependable companion you'd want beside you through a frozen American winter. Its rarity, unique looks, and hypoallergenic feature make the Bashkir Curly not just an equine oddity, but a true marvel of nature. 2. Nakota horse, the exiled warrior of the Badlands. Number 2 on our list takes us deep into the rugged terrain of North Dakota's Badlands, where a strong and silent survivor has managed to hang on through centuries of rejection and neglect. The Nakota horse, known as the exiled warrior. The Nakota carries a powerful story of displacement and resilience. Once used in 19th century military campaigns and prized by Sioux warriors, the Nakota's ancestors were part of the great horse cultures of the plains. But as the U.S. military phased out its cavalry programs and native lands were taken, many of these horses were turned loose or forgotten altogether. Yet the Nakota didn't vanish. They adapted. In the unforgiving landscapes of the Badlands, they grew leaner, tougher, and more agile. Physically, the Nakota is built for speed and survival, standing between 14 and 15 hands, roughly 4.5 to 5 feet tall, and weighing between 800 and 1,000 pounds. They have strong shoulders, deep chests, and powerful hindquarters. Despite their toughness, Nakotas tend to be highly responsive and form close bonds with their handlers, which makes them unique among wild-born breeds. The breed wasn't even officially recognized for decades. It took the vision and dedication of 2 ranching brothers, Leo and Frank Kuntz, in the 1980s, to bring awareness and start conservation efforts. Today, only a few hundred purebred Nakota horses remain, protected by non-profit organizations and passionate breeders. Compared to Australia's Brumby, another wild native breed, the Nakota is smaller, more personable, and deeply rooted in American history. While the Brumby might represent chaotic freedom, the Nakota is a horse of memory and endurance, a symbol of a warrior spirit that refuses to be forgotten. 3. American Cream Draft, the Ivory Lady of the Midwest. At number 3, we meet a breed as beautiful as it is powerful, the American Cream Draft. This is the only draft horse breed developed entirely in the United States, and it's instantly recognizable. With its pale cream-colored coat, pink skin, and amber eyes, the American Cream Draft is often referred to as the Ivory Lady. But don't let the delicate appearance fool you. This horse was built to work, and work hard. The breed began in Iowa in the early 1900s with a mare known as Old Granny. She had an unusual combination of strength, color, and calm temperament, and soon her descendants became valued across Midwestern farms. These horses are tall, typically standing between 16 and 17 hands, 5.3 to 5.7 feet at the shoulder, and can weigh as much as 1,800 pounds. They're known for their calm nature, endurance, and reliability in heavy draft work, from plowing fields to hauling timber. However, when tractors and machines began to dominate agriculture, the need for draft horses dwindled rapidly. By the 1980s, the American Cream Draft was on the brink of extinction, with just a few dozen horses left. Today, the breed is still considered critically endangered, with estimates ranging between 500 and 1,000 living individuals. Compared to France's Boulonnais, another elegant draft breed, the Cream Draft is rarer and uniquely American. It doesn't just represent a type of horse. It symbolizes the final chapter of pre-industrial rural life in the U.S. A quiet workhorse turned national treasure. The American Cream Draft is living history with hooves. 4. Nez Perce Horse, the spirit of cultural revival. Coming in at number 4 is not just a horse breed, but a symbol of cultural rebirth, the Nez Perce horse. This breed was purposefully developed by the Nez Perce tribe in the late 20th century as a way to reclaim and restore their rich equestrian legacy. The tribe was responsible for creating the famous Appaloosa in the 1700s, but much of that legacy was stolen or lost through war, colonization, and forced displacement. The Nez Perce horse is their bold answer to that loss. By blending traditional Appaloosa bloodlines with the Akal Teke, a rare and ancient breed from Central Asia, known for its endurance and metallic sheen, the tribe produced a sleek, agile, and enduring horse. These horses are generally 15 to 16 hands tall, 5 to 5.3 feet, and weigh between 900 and 1,100 pounds. They're lean but strong, fast but steady. Their shimmering coats, refined builds, and high stamina give them the physical traits of legendary war horses, while their lineage reconnects them with ancestral pride. The Nez Perce horse is still rare, with most breeding programs operated by tribal members in Idaho and Oregon. It's more than just a breed, it's a cultural statement. While the breed continues to develop and grow, every Nez Perce horse carries with it the spirit of resistance, revival, and resilience. It represents the healing of a broken past through deliberate, hopeful action in the present. 5. Rocky Mountain Horse, the Velvet Ride of Appalachia. At number 5, we ride into the Appalachian Mountains to meet one of the smoothest horses you'll ever find, the Rocky Mountain Horse. If you've ever dreamed of riding a horse for hours without feeling a single bump, this is the breed for you. Its naturally smooth, 4-beat gait, known as the single foot, has made it a favorite among trail riders and horse lovers alike. It's even been nicknamed the war horse that walks like a forest breeze. The breed originated in the late 19th century in the Kentucky hills, where farmers needed reliable, smooth-gaited horses to navigate rocky and snowy terrain. Standing between 15 and 16 hands high and weighing around 850 to 1,000 pounds, the Rocky Mountain horse isn't especially large, but it's remarkably sturdy and calm. One of its most iconic features is the chocolate flaxen coat, a rich dark brown body with a silver or white mane and tail. It's not only beautiful, but instantly recognizable. Beyond its looks and ride, the Rocky Mountain horse is special because of how its community of breeders has preserved it. Despite being relatively unknown to the general public, this breed has maintained a pure bloodline thanks to dedicated efforts by small, regional organizations. Once a utilitarian mountain horse, it's now one of the most desired breeds for premium recreational riding. If you're looking for smoothness, beauty, and loyalty in one elegant package, the Rocky Mountain horse is a hidden American gem. 6. Camarillo White Horse, the Snow White Spectacle. Last but not least, number 6 brings us the rarest and most visually striking horse in the entire United States, the Camarillo White Horse. This breed is so rare, it's often described as ghost-like, and for good reason. These horses are born with a pure white coat that never fades or darkens with age. Their snow-white appearance, from foalhood to old age, is completely natural and genetically guaranteed. No graying, no silvering, just radiant white. The breed was founded in California in 1921 by Adolfo Camarillo, who started with a brilliant Spanish stallion and bred for both appearance and performance. Over time, the Camarillo White Horse became a symbol of elegance, appearing in parades, festivals, royal processions, and even Hollywood films. They typically stand 15 to 16 hands high and weigh between 1,100 and 1,300 pounds. Besides their looks, they're known for being strong, intelligent, and incredibly personable. The kind of horse that connects easily with people and stands out in any crowd. Sadly, the Camarillo White Horse is dangerously close to disappearing. Fewer than 20 purebred individuals are alive today. This places it among the most critically endangered horse breeds, not just in America, but in the world. Its legacy continues through ongoing conservation efforts and a small group of dedicated breeders. As rare as treasure and as beautiful as legend, the Camarillo White Horse is the perfect final chapter in our journey through these nearly forgotten American breeds. These 6 horse breeds aren't just rare, they're living chapters of American history. From tribal heritage and agricultural roots to wild survival and cultural rebirth, each breed carries a story that deserves to be told. They're more than animals. They're time travelers, genetic storytellers, and resilient reminders of what America once was, and what it still can be. So, which of these rare American horses surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you loved this deep dive into the hidden gems of the equine world, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to PetsGators, and hit that bell so you never miss our next adventure into the wild, the rare, and the remarkable. Until next time, stay curious and stay wild.